Welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general reading. Okay, so the first card is Crossroads. So you are at a crossroads trying to make a decision about issue that you are having in your love life. So it seems like there's some kind of triangle going on over here. So there might be some kind of situation that you're dealing with that involves three people, a sort of a love triangle going on, and you are trying to make some kind of decision. There looks like there's a lot of pressure to make this decision as well. So you're trying to choose which way or which path you want to pursue. You have been spending a lot of time by yourself. It seems you have been maybe meditating, maybe doing a lot of deep thinking, trying to get some clarity. Now, in the past, you've got the card of nurturing, so maybe you have a family or you have children that you have been looking after. You've been spending a lot of time caring for somebody recently. And also, you've got people that are there to support you. You've got the Guardians card over here, which is talking about really good friends or people that are supportive around you. And maybe you've been relying on them for a lot of information, maybe, and support. So coming into the future, you've got the gift of hope over here. So this is, you need to pray. You need to not give up hope. And you need to be positive about what you've been doing. And the card of wisdom shows that you need to rely on your own intuition and your own wisdom or your own experiences from the past. And think about all the things that have happened to you in the past and apply those lessons learned to the situation that is at hand at the moment. So whatever decision you're making right now, you really do need, to think about it very carefully. You may need to do some kind of research, ask people questions, get some kind of insight coming in from people around you. This is how that wisdom is going to be revealed to you. This is almost like the High Priestess, so spending a lot of time, but doing a lot of deep thinking and relying on your own intuition. Pisces is a very intuitive sign. I think it's one of the most intuitive signs in the zodiac. So it is very important for you to actually rely on your own intuition to get the answers and follow your instincts. You're pretty good at that. So these are the energies for those 2 weeks. So I'm going to use the Symbolon deck. And it's not a tarot deck as such, but we are going to use it for the tarot reading itself. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you've got the sign of Virgo, and this is about healing yourself, and this is about healing your body. You've got the Caduceus symbol over here, and, this is talking about focusing on your health, maybe your mental health, and as well as your physical health. You can see this woman's got a lot of fruits and vegetables, and she's praying. So, you need to have some spiritual healing going on over there, or maybe you're in a phase of spiritual healing, but you're also trying to focus on your physical aspects of your life in order to bring healing to your physical body, as and that will spill over into your spiritual body as well. You do need to spend some time, and you do need to contemplate. And also you can see this woman's facing towards the past, so you do need to look at issues that deal with some issues that you have gone through in the past in order for you to see clearly into the future. So really, you do need a time for meditation, or this is a good time for it, for you to take some time out to yourself and meditate. So what's happening with you? You've got this card about being really almost imprisoned. You've got Saturn sitting here in Capricorn, which is really, Saturn is very much a planet of restriction. And it seems like, you're going through a very, very difficult situation. You've got Uranus here in Aquarius as well, which is talking about sudden things happening, and they usually are, sometimes very upsetting things happening to you. You are feeling very, very trapped in that particular situation, as though there's no way out. Now, it looks like you could have had, you could be communicating with somebody. This could either be a friend who's giving you some advice on how to get out of this situation. On the other hand, you could be dealing with somebody who's more like a rival, and you're having to sort this person out. Now, if this is a friend, this person is going to be giving you some good advice on how to get yourself unstuck from this particular position. You need to actually talk to somebody, and this person looks like they might be somebody that you can confide in. So in the past, you've been dealing with a breakup situation, or a very, very difficult situation here between you and person, your significant other, if you like. There seems to be a lot of disagreement, disappointment. You've got the sword sitting between you, and it's got, a rift. There's a rift in which the sword is sitting in. So something has caused a separation, and there's a lot of arguments, and it seems like you're at a impasse, a stalemate. You don't seem to be getting any ahead with anything. Both of you are very stubborn, or you don't want to really see the other person's point of view. So you're not interested in actually moving forward. You are trying, you're trying to find balance, but it's not happening at this particular moment. It seems to be a situation that's pretty much stuck. Now, in 3 months, it seems like whatever position you held within this relationship, this is almost like a fall from grace situation. So whatever's happened over there, it seems like where you were holding center position in that relationship, that your importance almost has come to an end, if you like. So where you this person held you in very, very high esteem, they seem to have toppled you out from wherever you were. So this could be a third-party situation. Somebody else has come in, and this person is interested in them, and where you were very important in that particular relationship, it seems like you are feeling very disempowered at this particular moment. Maybe you've tried communicating with this person, and they have not answered, or there was no reply, or they have not responded in the way that you wanted them to respond. You're doing a lot of self-reflection as well, you can see. So you're feeling really, really disempowered, as though you are losing everything. That's how you feel at this particular moment. And you can see that you're a bit trapped as well, because it seems like you can't seem to get out of the situation as well. Now, you have been focusing a lot. This is the card of the Magician, and this is trying to manifest that relationship, or trying to make it better. So you feel like you are putting in all the ingredients into that relationship that you need to put in. You are giving it that time and effort and that focus, trying to concentrate a lot and trying to bring that relationship back to life, if you like. So going into the future, this is about focusing on your work and focusing on yourself and trying to spend some time by yourself. You can see this woman surrounded by ice. So there is that element of depression, of feeling very isolated from everybody else. It seems like you have decided to focus a lot on your work. You've got Saturn here in Capricorn. This is about focusing on work and about restriction as well. And, you're doing a lot of deep thinking. You've got Neptune here in Pisces. So it's about thinking that situation through. And maybe your work is helping you do that. So what's going on with you? And you feel that this person that you were involved with, led you astray. So this is like a Pied Piper card. And, this is following somebody blindly without actually being able to control that situation. So maybe you feel that that person that you were involved with was very controlling, and, whatever they said, you did. You followed them blindly, and you didn't have a choice, really. It seems like maybe they had some kind of control. There was some kind of control that they had over you. Maybe they were very, very strong in personality, and you didn't think twice about doing the things that they asked you to do. So you were making sacrifices, and it's almost like you had no control of that situation. You can see the Pied Piper leading all these children out by just blowing this flute. So it's almost as though whenever this person said jump, you jumped. And it seems like, this is how they've got you in the situation of being controlled. Now, this is the card. This is what's happening around you. It's a card of paranoia. It's about thinking about the worst case scenario, fearing that the worst is going to happen. And maybe this is how you are feeling, that something awful will happen, if you break up with this person, or even if you stay with this person. So you are feeling a bit paranoid at the moment, and very, very worried. Very, very scared as well. There seems to have been something that has happened that has shocked you, maybe, and you're trying to deal with that. It has got you, feeling a bit uneasy. So, what's your hopes and fears is that you want a nurturing relationship. you do want to have a family with this person. And maybe you want to pursue motherhood, because this is the sign of Cancer, and this is about wanting a stable home, a stable family, wanting to bring up children, wanting everything to be very settled. You want to, maybe you did want to start a family with this person, or if you have a relationship, you do want to start a family. So that's your hopes, and maybe it's also part of your fears that, maybe this relationship is not going in the way that you want it to go. So going into the future, you've got this Fool card and these two people fighting here, and this person having serious doubts about things. So it looks like going into the future, you're going to make a decision to actually free yourself. Now this is the card of Uranus in Aquarius, and it is something that comes in that liberates you from the situation. So some kind of information, you've got this lightning bolt in the back over here, liberating you from the situation and making you move on. You can see this person's got the puppet of that king in his pouch, this Fool. So that means that, maybe you're going to decide that this person is not worth the effort, and it is time for you to get on and move away from the situation. Go for something more stable, go for something better. It seems like you're going to be taking the matter into your own hands, and you're going to be moving on from that situation if it is restricting you so much, because you really do want your freedom, and some kind of information comes in that allows you to be liberated from it. Now it seems like you and this person are in dispute, very much so. It seems like there's a lot of fighting and arguing going on around it, and these people are equally matched, so it's almost an aggressive relationship as well. So there could well be some kind of repercussions from wanting to leave that situation. Maybe there's some kind of argument that the two of you have, and then you decide that you want to walk out of this relationship. However, whichever way it happens, it seems like it's very aggressive, because you've got Mars here in Aries, which is talking about standing up and fighting, and then the Sun is about concentrating. Sun in Leo is about concentrating on yourself. So it seems like you're going to take your power back, and you're going to fight this battle, and you're going to move on from it. You are still considering what to do. You've got this almost, you're in two minds about what to do. If you stay in the situation, it might not work out to the way you want it to, and maybe if you leave, you'll get your freedom and you'll get growth. So you are, trying to make a decision over here, and you're really very much in two minds about what to do within this situation. There's a little bit of obsession going on over here, trying to, because you've got Scorpio here, but you've got Pluto here in Scorpio, and Pluto is about endings of difficult situations. So it might well be that you decide you're going to end that difficult situation and move on from being very restricted or feeling very low into something that is better for you. It looks like you're doing a lot of thinking about it. So you are trying to make that decision. I think you are having a lot of arguments and problems with this person that you're dealing with. There's a lot of verbal abuse going on as well, and you're having to defend yourself quite a bit. And it seems like you're going to make that decision to actually move on. Okay, so I'm going to just draw some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot, and this is for the Oracle read. So the first card is the Four of Ariel, which says, when you give, you also receive, being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. So this is talking about, there is a need for change to come in, and try not to hang on to things from the past. Don't be resistant to any change. You might, giving up something or sacrificing something might be better for you, and you might be able, if you move on, it might be better for you, rather than staying in a situation where there's a lot of arguments and there's a lot of problems going on. Then you've got the Seven of Gabriel, which says, stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, and claim your personal power. So this is all about taking back your power and, being confident. It seems like this person doesn't have that much regard for you. You've got this fallen king over here. So where you were, in a position where you had center stage, or you were, had some kind of authority or some kind of confidence. It seems like they've toppled you over from that, and they have been, demoralizing you as well. So the Seven of Gabriel says you need to stand up for yourself. And then you've got the Queen of Michael, which is the Queen of Swords, which says you know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience, a time for your career rather than relationships. So you've got this card over here about focusing on yourself and your career and your work. And you can see both women are sitting by themselves and working. So you do need to actually give up. You have given up a lot of your personal control. You need to claim that back, and you need to focus on your work and your career. And even if this means you being single for a while, that is okay, because you find yourself, and you get comfortable with yourself when you're with yourself. So it looks like you need to take your personal power back. You need to stand up for exactly what you want, because you know exactly what to do, and you have all the experience you need to actually do this. Focus on yourself, focus on your career, and move away from a difficult situation. Speak your truth as well with this card. So, you are going through a very, very difficult situation. If you need to get some advice, that is a very, very important thing to do. There is somebody around you, it seems, that is very supportive and is very helpful. You are in a position where you're having a lot of arguments and fighting going on, and it looks like, you're still in two minds about making that decision. So it looks like something is going to come in to move you or free you or liberate you from that circumstance. But you do need to claim your personal power back. That is what the Queen of Michael is saying. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.